What are you doing, picking at stuff again? Pick, 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 pick.
I think it's just gonna have to be sanded, ground out.
2 years ago, we purchased a hurricane-damaged boat with the dream of sailing her around the world. Together with our kids, we've been learning, laughing, and working to make this dream come true. This is the story of our adventures on a sailboat named Spoondrifter.
So we have this cracking going on in the finish that was behind the rudder. And that's what we're chipping out right now. And we're hoping that that chipping is basically just the paint layer. We want to get it down to the barrier coat or fiberglass, and then decide if we need to put a layer of glass in there or if we can go ahead and just re-barrier coat it and repaint it.
Yeah, it's not simply coming out.
All right, babe, we need to move this rudder. You want this end or you want that end? That end might be heavier, I don't know. Let's see, we have to
Flip it over.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna be easier to flip over up there than it is down here. So if we,
Why don't we stand it up and then pick it up and go?
how about if we turn this table, well, the other way?
You're unzipped.
Oops.
Here too.
Should we set that up on here? You think we can get it up on there?
I don't think I can, but I'm willing to try.
Not gonna be able to do it?
I might try that end. Let's see if it makes a difference.
I don't know that it will. This end gives you something more to hang on to, and I think that end's bigger, so I think it's actually heavier.
Yeah, I can. That made me like. I'll try it one more time.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I won't do it if I can't.
Just your legs, not your back.
Oh, I can't.
The rudder is too heavy. Too heavy.
Oh, you can pick it up. I cannot. Gabe
Well,
helped you pick it up.
Normally I bench press that much just for my fun, but it's a little awkward.
Oh.
All right, well, there you go, Chris. Good supervising job.
See
right here?
It's not that big. You can
We
get
need it turned over though.
Yeah, let's flip it over. Let's go this way with it.
Chris, now you get yours.
Boatyard friends are the best. Thanks, guys.
Actually, we filled them. No, we didn't.
No, we didn't. We just covered them.
But yeah, you can see the cracking going on right here.
Oh, sorry, no good.
I gotta crack that open and see.
I don't think my mama heart will ever get comfortable watching my children using power tools, but Gabe's getting pretty handy these days. It's crazy how much he's grown since we started this adventure. Today, he's building a cradle to support the rudder while we get it repaired. Well, here goes nothing. It turns out that this dark stuff is from an earlier repair or original, we're not sure. But it's some kind of tar or creosote and not rust leaking through the fiberglass like we were afraid of. The inside is dry and in good shape. Now we just need to make it pretty and strong again.
I wouldn't take out any more than you had to. Yeah, you're gonna go back with Cabasol and epoxy and then glass over it.
So you don't need to dig holes in it.
Just trying to get this stuff out is all you're trying to do.
Right. Clean up the sides.
What a relief to have a project that was better than we thought it was going to be.
got all this cracking going on in here. Flaking. Got most of the flaking all done. I got to prep this a little bit better for the rudder to go back on, so I'm gonna have to do some sanding today. The only thing that goes faster than the camera battery are the drill batteries. Okay, I was sanding along, and now I got this. I got water coming out of the skeg right there. Leaking down to there. Dropping off the bottom. So we're going to drill a hole, see what happens here. Not too bad down here though. More there. There. Hopefully, that's where it was localized to. So I buy these oversized popsicle sticks at Walmart, and then I just take a pair of shears and I cut them flat on the bottom instead of round, and they work really good for stirring epoxy, getting it out of the container when it's thickened with Cabosil, stuff like that. Also, I've taped down a plastic garbage bag to the table. I can cover it with epoxy. When it dries, I can just throw the bag away. It saves my table. First of all, I'm going to put some chopped mat into the center of the back of that rudder where it's still got a little bit of dish down. Some chopped mat to help build that back up. We're going to saturate that until it's translucent, and then I can put it on the rudder. Chop mat does tend to grow on you in length, so I actually break it in smaller pieces and put it on and just let it overlap where it needs to. I'm using a slow hardener and it's a cool day, so I'm not really worried about this kicking off too fast. So I should be able to do all the layers that I want to do. Okay, gotta go mix some more epoxy. This is where it's nice to have your double gloves, because then I can just peel off the outside layer like that, and I have a nice clean layer that's not sweaty to try to put on another pair. So I'm stirring this up. I'm gonna do one more. So I did like 3 little pieces of 1/2-inch chop mat just to kind of fill up the little groove in there. Then I did a piece of about 1.5 inch wide chop mat to cover that one, and then I did like a, I think I got a 3-inch wide chop mat now. And then after that, I'm going to go over it with a biaxial cloth that has basically got a chop mat on one side and a weave on the other side, and they're sewn together. So it gives you a better, stronger finish. And there we go. Now let's see if I can do this by myself. This is my piece of peel ply right here. I actually got it from Joann Fabrics. It's just a piece of nylon lining material. Works pretty good though. And the peel ply basically will help it, help me be able to shape it, squeeze any air out of it that I need to, and when I peel it off, it'll be nice and smooth. Take a closer look at this and see if you can see how well this works. So this peel ply, we squeegee it out. We don't have any air bubbles in there. Nice and smooth. Go over here too. Now I'll be able to come back in the morning and peel that off, and it'll be really, really smooth. So it'll minimize any fairing and stuff that needs to happen, and it'll be done. It'll be awesome. All right, let's see how the rudder looks this morning. Beautiful. The ply does a good job. Pretty darn good. I knew I was gonna have to grind some of that off. Pretty good. Gonna have to fair this line here a little bit. Not too bad. Got it all faired in. For the first coat, the fairing.
Be sure to join us next Sunday to discover what Todd did to fix our skeg and see if the rudder goes on better than it did coming off. And if you just can't get enough of Todd and I, consider becoming a patron where we're posting our exclusive podcast.